Sai Ram. I am your beloved son. I had that experience with you and your grace when I was in Nigeria for a fortnight. Now I am Mr. Kesava Rao, ex-chairman of a public limited company from Bangalore. I had first attachment with Sri Sathya Sai Baba when he was delivering summer showers, weekly lectures in Bangalore, perhaps during 1980s. I belong to a family of late Dr. Bhogaraj Pattab Sitaramaya, the first Congress president and also founder chairman of Andhra Bank. I am the fourth descendant from the family and we come from West Godavari district from a place called Gundugoranu near Edu. I am a postgraduate in applied geology from Andhra University and worked in ONGC at Gujarat and Dehradun, then in Andhra Pradesh in two corporations of the state government. My total professional experience is 13 years, followed by corporate experience of 45 years at Bangalore. It is a small world where Sri Sathya Sai Baba pervades wherever you are. You see him and feel him once you are attached with him. That is his great attraction. And once attached, you are with him till your lifetime. I had one of the peculiar experiences when I was in Nigeria. En route, we had to be in London for translocation about 8 hours. And to my surprise, a lady came to London airport and she wanted me to come to her house and rest for a while. Then when I reached her house, there was a tall photograph of Sathya Sai Baba. I prayed and then asked her, "Are you a devotee?" She smiled and said, "I am the General Secretary of the London Sai institutions." Then we both spent our attachment with Sri Sathya Baba and then I proceeded to Nigeria with my host. After reaching Nigeria, he placed me in a hotel and vanished. I went there for a business proposition and for 3 days he did not show up and I started feeling jittery. What is this happening? Then in the hotel, the food and beverage manager met me and said, "Such deceptions are quite common between Nigerians and other countrymen, and my experience is now different." He promised that he would rescue me from the situation and suggested that he would put me on to the local president of the Indian Citizens Association. I am pleased and inquired of him why you are so dear to Indians. Then he revealed he studied in Delhi and he loves India. So I could feel the pulse of Indians even in Nigeria despite their deficient way of looking at things. So next day he told me that the president of the Indian Association is in London. He will be coming after 2 days. He has already spoken to him and he would take care of my problem. So he came after 2 days and then called me. I told him, "I am so and so. This is my present problem. I was brought here by a host who vanished on arrival here. I don't know, I don't have such foreign currency to pay my hotel bill because he is supposed to host me." Then he said, "You don't worry, I will send my car. You please come out to my office, we will meet at 11 o'clock." I said, "Thank you, sir." He himself came. He didn't send the car, to my surprise. That is first miracle of Baba. in Nigeria. Then we got introduced to each other. Then we both went to his office. He is of Joint Secretary cadre from Indian Administrative Service on deputation to Nigerian government and was the secretary there of Education Department. I spent some time with him. Then he said he will take me around the Indian families and see how I can be taken care for the rest of my stay. In those days, Air India was running flights between India and Nigeria fortnightly once. So I was compelled to stay back because my return ticket was only after a fortnight. But when I went to the Joint Secretary's house, again Sathya Sai Baba with his large photograph and blessing was the receiver. I am really perplexed since he is always before wherever I go. So I again prayed for his blessings. Then I moved to Mr. Ramesh's place. I stayed there and I returned. When Mrs. Of the IAS officer came, he is a Bengali, she is a Gujarati, and by doctor in profession. So she cooked some food, we had lunch together. Then she was telling how near they were to Sathya Sai Baba and how they got married even, and was happy to host me. So after 15 days, I came back to India via London, and these experiences of meeting Indians staying overseas was my first experience of life, and seeing everywhere Sathya Sai Baba blessing me for my ordeals was an experience which I cannot put in words. This is my humble submission before the Sathya Sai forever for my life. During 1975-76, Swami for 3 consecutive years delivered lectures called summer showers. I had the opportunity of attending all the 3 years of Swami's lectures, and it was a lifelong experience to hear him narrate so many life sequences and life related instructions to the people who attended those lectures. After that, I was coming to to Puttaparthi about 2 years once or so with someone or the other family members or friends coming to Bangalore. From there, I used to accompany them on a day's visit, see the facilities here, and attend one of the evening lectures of Swami and return back. These experiences continued almost for nearly 20-25 years, with every 2 years or 3 years once having the blessing of Swami at Puttaparthi. My experience of activities in Puttaparthi, though limited, are unique in their own way. Every time we come across an unexpected event and find Swami behind to bless us overcome any situation here. Also, I have read most of the books published by Swami and his lectures. It was a soul-searching affair to understand him through lectures. Every individual in the audience will have his own version, like Bhagavad Gita, as understood by every individual, is different. The only comparison I can make is that. So, because the experiences of devotees are varied, some seek blessings, some seek his faith, some seek his forecast of what happens to us. Second experience I recall is when Sri Lankan president and his brother, no, not brother, son perhaps, visited Swami, and Swami knows that his brother will die next day. They originally planned to stay overnight at Puttaparthi, but when they met Swami, I believe he instructed them to return back to Bangalore. Next day morning, the newspapers only covered the Sri Lankan president's brother having died in Bangalore, whereas everyone was under the impression that they stayed overnight at Puttaparthi. It was not so. Such events only bring and reinforce one's faith in what Swami can do to every one of us. Everyone has his own requirements and prayers for Swami to bless him. I am presently at Puttaparthi when this is being recorded. I am enjoying every day the Swami's previous lectures, etc., being relayed in the ashram premises. And it is very difficult to say how one's experience is and in what way, because as humans, our sufferings, enjoyments, and requirements are always different from person to person. But I can both say that Swami always attends every disciple's needs and gives them solutions, if not results. With such confidence and memories, I pray once again to Swami to bestow us his choicest blessings and lead our lives to his directions. We obey. Thank you.